everybody. I wanted to bring you a super quick short video today. I scored some lilac flowers, and lilacs remind me of the mountains so much here in the Southern Appalachians. The springtime when they bloom, it seems like everywhere smells like lilac. So one of my clients still had some lilac flowers that were in good shape and smelled lovely in their yards. And I'm gonna make a couple recipes with them today, but I wanted to show you a real quick, simple way to preserve lilac flowers and enjoy them. They're edible, and they have a lovely floral taste and floral scent. And this is super easy. So all it involves is filling a jar full of lilac flowers and dumping honey over it. That's it. That's all you have to do. And you want to let this sit. Let the honey seep down over the flowers. You want to let this sit for about 24 hours before you use it. You can add it to teas, you can put it on top of waffles, you can put it on top of ice cream. It's so super yummy. You might have to get a little bit of a chopstick. Kind of push that honey down a little bit. But yeah, all you do is pour honey over the lilac flowers, and the honey will infuse with the lovely scent and taste of lilacs. And you can leave after 24 hours, after it's sat for a minute, you can leave the flowers in there. You don't have to strain the flowers out. And the longer they sit, the more will be extracted out of them and the better the flavor will get. And lilac flowers are edible, so the honey will just basically candy them, which makes a beautiful garnish on top of desserts. If you're using some kind of honey on top of dessert, it makes a gorgeous garnish. So that lilac, the honey is not seeping down. There it goes. It's bubbling. There we go. Just want to kind of move it around in the jar a little bit. Stir it just a little bit to get that honey to move all the way to the bottom of that packed jar full of flowers. And the flowers will break down and they'll get a little bit smaller. And you could strain them out if you wanted to, but that straining herbs out of honey is more trouble than it's worth if the herbs themselves are edible and can be eaten. So I'm gonna pour a little bit more. I wanted to put this whole little bottle of honey I had left in there. Boom. I'm gonna stir it around just a little bit more, get those flowers all mixed up in that honey. Get the ones on the very bottom covered in the honey too. You could also use this, lilac is really good for the skin as far as its medicinal properties. It's great for skin infections and for irritated skin. And honey is as well. And it's cooling. Lilac is cooling and honey is cooling. So this would be like not quite as great as a lavender honey on a burn. But if you had like a kitchen burn or you had a sunburn, you could put lilac honey on it and it would help to cool it down. You could also use it as like a facial mask. If you were doing a honey-based facial mask, you could use this lilac honey in a honey-based facial mask, and it would be really wonderful and lovely for your face and impart a lovely scent too. So those are all mixed up, lilac flowers in honey, and I'm gonna let them sit for at least 24 hours before I use it in tea. And I'll probably use it in a honey sugar type scrub too for my face. So yeah, lilac flowers and honey, super easy, super simple. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday.